Namaste, yogis. I am hopping on here to do a quick tutorial for the hand placement in Surya Namaskar A. So I work a lot with beginners on corporate campuses and so on. And one of the things that I teach quite a bit to protect low back and neck is hand and foot placement. Today we're going to focus on the hands. A lot of the time what I see when people are doing their sun salutation is they'll move their hands quite a bit because of tight shoulders and low back and so on. But traditionally in Surya Namaskar A, the hands do not move. So let's see if we can try a modified version first and then a little bit more advanced, just slightly. So you can start to build on your practice, protecting your neck and shoulders by your hand placement. You can also watch my hasta bandha video where we talked about the strength in the hands and how that protects the neck and the shoulders in your practice. Also important in your sun salutations. And then couple that with this video in your hand placement for Surya Namaskar A as you begin to deepen your yoga practice. All right, everybody. Also, we're going to jump right into it. So if you need to warm up the body a little bit, you can check one of my videos for warm-ups. I have quite a few. You can do tap into your power and ignite the lights, a qigong warm-up, or you can look at the Yoga for Mobility in this playlist series to warm up your body. And then join me here to check your sun salutation and hand placement. All right. Let's stand at the top of the mat. Find your foundation, your pada, bandha, spread the toes and suction cup the feet and stand in samastitihi, new present moment. Stand very tall with a soft bend in the knee to protect your low back. Lower the arms in Tadasana and spiral the bicep open and the thumbs turn out. This opens the chest and it supports the back body. Exhale fully. Inhale, the arms rise in Urdhva Hastasana by the ears. Bend the knees a little bit, flatten the back, and as you dive forward, we're going to place the hands right in front of the feet for beginners. Now notice I'm going to bend my knees a lot to get the hands down, or you can use blocks to bring the earth to you. Now once the hands find the floor, they're going to stay here the entire time. Shake your head yes and no. And then as you lift the heart, come onto the tips of your fingers, but keep them in the same location. Keep the knees bent to protect your back and take a big inhale in Ardha Uttanasana. As we rebend the knees and plant the hands to seal them to the ground, step back to a plank position and lower the knees for the modified version. Look up, now grab the floor, find that hasta bandha, and as we shift slightly forward, activate core, bend the elbows back and lower your chest to the floor, then point the toes. Hug your elbows toward one another, lengthen the low back and neck, and then inhale, we'll do a baby cobra first. So rise up a little bit and then lift the hips. Let's take a bow and notice my hands did not move. And then find your downward facing dog. You can pedal the feet here in this moment. Keep that going as we walk it to the top. Notice I'm going to bend my knees a lot. Inhale, I come onto the fingertips and straighten my legs a little bit with a soft bend. And then exhale, I'm going to fold back down, hugging my elbows and knees toward one another. Push down strongly through the feet. The flat back, we rise all the way back up to Urdhva Hastasana. The hands touch overhead and we have a long neck as we bring hands back to heart center. Samastitihi, new present moment. Now let's try a little bit more of an advanced version in regards to beginners. Lower the arms Tadasana, spiral the biceps out and the belly hugs in. Strong feet, find your pada, bandha, suction cup the feet and exhale fully. Inhale, biceps find the ears as we rise. Maybe your prayer touches. You can also draw the prayer down the center, flat back fold in, and the hands find the floor in front of the feet. As you open up the legs, they can slide alongside the feet. First try here for beginners. Inhale with a flat back, lean toward the toes and come on to the fingertips. Ardha Uttanasana. You can also press the floor here to create length in the neck. Strong feet. Rebend the knees, grab the floor, step back to a plank pose. Now from here, as you grab the floor, shift forward and keep the back strong as we lower maybe through chaturanga, or all the way to the floor. Point the toes and notice my hands are by my low ribs. Hug your elbows in, and then let's come up to a gentle Urdhva Mukha upward facing dog. Curl the toes under. We can lift the hips and move through a bow first. Notice my hands never moved. And then find your downward facing dog. And again, we can pedal the feet and sway the hips, or if you'd like to advance your travel to step forward, let's bend the knees, and you can step or you can hop to the top. Notice my hands didn't move. Inhale, halfway lift with a soft bend in the knee. Exhale, Uttanasana, fold in, hug knees and elbows toward one another. Press down through the feet. We fly all the way up. Maybe your prayer touches, and exhale, hands to heart center. All right, so if that feels a little bit better, notice how that can move your practice in a better dynamic. So I'm going to show you what I'm seeing in the classes so you notice whether this is you. So when people step back to a plank, sometimes I see this and then a lowering down, and then the hands will move forward and they'll come up and dump into the low back. Or when we shift back to the downward dog, I tend to see this where hands get moved back, elbows bow out, the upper back will round, and from the front, it would look like this, right? And we want to take more weight into the legs and walk the hands more forward and focus on tail to crown alignment. It's not about getting the heels down or straighten the legs so much as it's moving from here and shifting back to here. Because a lot of the times hands are being moved forward and back because of tightness in the shoulders and so on. So this tutorial is for my new students in the corporate offices. This was a request also because we focused on this in class today, so we can protect the neck and even the low back in the practice by where the hands are placed in your sun salutation, because that is a focal point in a Vinyasa Flow class, and we do it quite a bit. So if hands are moving all over the place to adjust for tight shoulders, it can wreak havoc on the foundation of your practice, and over time it can build bad habits. So I hope this was helpful, and I'll see you in the next video. Requests in the comments, and you can have a video for you too. All right, yogis, Om Shanti, have a wonderful day.